Hey, Jeff Wilson here, DLS Sports, with former Rangers catcher A.J. Pierzynski, and now he's just giving it all up for a podcast. So kicking at what do you go 9 hours a day?
Geez, here at the winter meetings, yesterday was more than that. I mean, because by the time you get set up, and we did 5 hours live of TV, and then you got to go to the restaurant bar and schmooze to try to get guests for the next day. So it's a long day.
Yeah. No, it is. That's the winter meetings for you.
Yes.
So you still obviously have your finger on the pulse of baseball, and what do you think about the Rangers are attempting to do this offseason? And do you believe that they really don't have any money?
Every team says they don't have money, right? I mean, they all say we don't have. I mean, the only team that says they have money is the Dodgers because they do have money and they spend it and then they win. So, listen, here's the thing about the Rangers. They just made the trade for Nimmo, basically Simeon for Nimmo, money swap. It helps them in the outfield, put Langford in center field. They still kind of need a right fielder, or they bring back Adolis or whatever they figure out. But anytime you start a team with deGrom and Eovaldi, that's a good start to a team, right? And then you throw in the infield with Seager, and you still have, if Young comes back and has a good year. Higashioka I love, right? Langford's going to be a stud for them. They still got to figure out a couple little things here and there, but they have a good nucleus to start. And I love Skip Schumacher. He's going to do things the right way, and he's been around. And so Chris Young I love. So I think they're going to – everyone's like, oh, they're going to be terrible. I don't think so. I think they're going to be highly competitive and have a chance.
So you know catching pretty well, and the Rangers need a catcher after they non-tendered Joe.
I haven't retired, by the way. I'm just saying.
Okay.
No, hell no.
What do you think? You know, I think a trade. Who would be a good trade target for these guys?
I mean, can you go get Sean Murphy from the Braves?
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense, right?
Yeah, but I mean, you have Higgy, who's a great guy, but he's not a catch 120 games a year guy, or he's never been that in his career. So, I mean, does Murphy make sense? Yes. Will they go out? If they don't have any money, though, they're going to have to, somehow get away for the Braves to eat some of the contracts. So, he's really the one guy. Do you go sign a Real Muto for a short-term, 1 year, 2 year, short-term high AV? I don't know. I just don't know who's out there because there's such a limited amount of catchers, right? I thought Harry Ford, the guy from Seattle that just got traded to the Nationals, he would have been nice, right? Young guy to pair with Higashioka and kind of have a duo that Higgy can teach him and then he learns on the fly. So I just don't know who's out there because Keibert Ruiz maybe from the Nationals because they just got Ford. There's another one. He's under contract, but then you talk to some people and they say that his metrics are below average defensively. So it all depends on what you're looking for.
How do you think? Speaking of metrics, the ABS is going to affect catching?
I don't think it's going to change much because I've talked to umpires about it, and the umpires say that the funny thing is from all the umpires that have been in like AAA and then have come up and down and back and forth, they actually say the good catchers early in a game will actually box pitches that they know are strikes to get the hitter to tap their helmet, and then it leads to them losing the challenges. Even though, like if they're a strike, they'll knock the ball. They'll be like, oh. And the umpire's like, strike, and then the hitter sees the catcher with his glove on the ground, and they're like, challenge, and then they show it, and it's like right in the middle of the strike zone. So they've actually seen it kind of go the other way a little bit, and I don't know. I'm here for it, though, because I don't want the full robotic umpire system, but I'm good for the challenges because it also brings more strategy. And the only one thing I'm going to miss, managers can't get ejected. They got nothing to argue anymore. There's nothing to argue.
That stinks. All right. Watch the Foul Territory podcast. It's fantastic, but only after you watch the DLS Rangers podcast every day from 1 o'clock on DLS Sports YouTube page. For A.J. Pierzynski, former Harold McKinney Good Guy winner of the Texas Rangers, I'm Jeff Wilson.